Welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. My name is Gordy, and I always thought palm trees in Los Angeles went hand in hand, like lamb and tuna fish. You know, like seeing those silhouetted palm trees silhouetted against that unimpeded western setting sun over the Pacific. But turns out they were just imported to sell a dream, and now they're quietly disappearing from the LA skyline. Like and subscribe right now if you haven't. I do this every single day. I would really like to see you tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're a dick. No, but I bet you're not, because everyone that has been commenting has been awesome, and I really appreciate it. So thanks for being here. I sincerely mean it. Let's get into it. Palm trees might be the most iconic part of the LA skyline, but they are not here for long. Most are aging out, not being replaced, and within a few decades, they could all be gone, which is pretty wild considering that they're not even from here in the first place. Imported, decorated, staged. You know, basically the botanical version of a movie set. LA isn't a palm jungle, it's a palm illusion. Most of the palm trees you see around LA were planted on purpose in the 20th century, especially in the lead up to the 1932 Summer Olympics, which were held in Los Angeles. The city wanted to reinvent itself, shake off that dusty frontier image and project a bold, tropical, paradise oasis vibe. And palms were chosen for their visual drama. They're tall, exotic looking, very cinematic. And they didn't just line the streets, they kind of framed a fantasy. Tinseltown, baby. It's a pretty ingenious branding move that stuck around. Like, those Olympics really changed LA. LA's Bureau of Street Services planted tens of thousands of palms, especially the Mexican fan palm, also known as Washingtonia robusta, which grows tall, fast, and dramatic. They were cheap, easy to install, and they did make every street look like it belonged on a movie poster. So it worked. Palms became synonymous with Los Angeles, with the aesthetic of LA, glamorous, exotic, vertical, and slightly ridiculous, and full of transplants too, I guess. Not really from here, but acting like they are. That's like me and those palm trees. But in reality, LA has only one palm species that's actually native to California, and that is the California fan palm, Washingtonia filifera, and it grows mostly in desert oases, not along boulevards. So the palms in LA, these are imports, as I mentioned. The Mexican fan palms are from, guess? Northern Mexico. The Canary Island date palms are from North Africa and Spain. I wonder where those are from. Queen palms are from South America. And these trees don't really look like outsiders at first until you kind of leave the Los Angeles area, and then you're like, where are all those cool trees? And palms aren't even really good shade trees. They're tall, they're skinny, mostly decorative in this use. The city planted them not for function, but for the vibes, as I mentioned. But now they're dying. So most of LA's palms were planted over 80 years ago, and they only live for about 75 to 100 years. And the city isn't really replanting them. It's replacing them with native trees that offer actual shade and ecological benefits. I think they're going to leave some palms in strategic touristy areas and stuff like that where it's worth it. But otherwise, they're going to try to make a move for more ecological native species, which I think is interesting and probably good for the world. In other words, LA's palm trees are living on borrowed time because they were not built to last, and the city planners know it. Within a few decades, they will age out and die. Slowly, LA's skyline will shift from palm silhouettes to denser, leafier canopies. And the symbol that once defined the dream may disappear without much of a fight. So there you have it. Once the symbol of a city's dreamlike identity, LA palms helped build a myth, and now, like the set dressing they always were, they are fading quietly from the frame. Just want to hit you with a little local news for you. Thank you so much to all my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Appreciate that. Please like, rate, follow, subscribe, all of that. I really, really appreciate that. That is a nice thing you can do. Thank you. At Smartest Year Ever, you can find the short version of this on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Please enjoy that. And in the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. I will see you tomorrow in the smartest year ever.